Is now the time to be buying Crown Zenith? Well, today we will take a look. Alright guys, as we get started here, the first thing I'm going to tell you is, of course, as you see in the background, I have changed things. And as you know, on Monday I put up the post that I would not be releasing a video because doing this took a little bit longer than I expected. We were planning on doing this over a weekend, and of course some of the things didn't come in. Some of the paint didn't quite get the way I wanted it. I had to do 3 coats, 4 coats on it in order to get it to take going. This was all just bare cinder block wall. So it took a little bit more paint than I was hoping to get that to soak in and actually give me the white and the cleanness that I was looking at this. Once again, guys, none of this stuff is huge investment items. I mean, I enjoy a lot of these items. A lot of these things are just things that I think are flashy, cool, but investment-wise, not necessarily investment. The most expensive thing I do have on this shelf, of course, is going to be that guy right there, which is going to be the Evolutions booster box. Yep. That's all I've got on the shelf. Why? Because I have kids and I do not want them coming in here and pulling things apart, dropping things on the floor, and accidentally opening expensive products. So all of my expensive stuff is in another place. I do not keep it in this building, and that's the reason why, mainly is because of my kids, and I understand that. I just don't want that stuff being damaged. But you will see this kind of update and change as videos go on. I'll replace ETBs. I will be moving new products in. Maybe if I get a really nice graded card that comes in after grading, I might put it on here for a little bit just as a display piece. So once again, this is going to be evolving and changing. This is just the beginning of it. And once again, I enjoy it. These are things that I enjoy. And overall, I think that most of these things on here aren't bad products. It's just they're not going to be the highlights of things besides like the Champion's Path, Hidden Fates, and of course that Evolution. So once again, guys, I just wanted to let you know that this is changing. I haven't done anything with over here. It's still the same. You can still see the Mewtwo ETB sitting there for the PC. But overall, this is the changes that I was making, and this is what's being done. Last thing I'm going to talk about before we get into the video is going to be the giveaway. Today, if you're watching this video, is going to be the last day for the giveaway. I will be shutting that down at midnight on tonight, Central Time. Just to make sure everybody knows it's Central Time, I will be shutting that down. That way we can set up. I'm hoping to be doing the live on for the giveaway on Sunday. That way we can get you the items that you win. Let's have some fun. Let's have some talks. Let's definitely take a look at some things, and we can have a little bit of a giveaway, maybe pack openings and things like that. So overall, we'll be setting that up for Sunday to be doing that. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and kick into the main event of this video, which of course is going to be, is now the time to jump into Crown Zenith for Pokemon investing. Now, I would wait on ETBs especially. That's the number one product that I want to talk about. Yes, I think it is the number one most investable product out of Crown Zenith. I know some people are going to say, well, you said in the top 10, and I do agree that will probably be the best investment out of all of it. The Pokemon Center ETB is going to be your number one. The standard ETB is probably going to be your second for the longevity of that product. Most of the other stuff is going to do all right, but I feel that those two will do the best, of course. But the one thing that I am going to put in for a word of caution, don't be overpaying on MSRP on this product. It's something that I think is you're getting this today and you're seeing it come out. If you're buying it at $50, you're probably all right. If you're looking for an investment, I would personally wait a little bit. And my reasoning being is the amount of this product that we are potentially seeing and the kind of the unique way that Pokemon is releasing this product. Now, if we take a look at a normal Pokemon product and we look over time how Pokemon gives us these products, they typically give it to us in either one wave or 2 waves. If you go back in time, most products are a 1 wave. Here's every type of product that we're giving you in one shot, or they do a 2-wave system on it where sometimes, like Celebrations, they'll give us a product and then 2 weeks later they'll go, okay, here's the rest of the stuff. That's typically the way that Pokemon releases a product. It usually doesn't happen over more than a 3 to 4 week at the max before these products continually roll out for one set. And that's because Pokemon's generally trying to jump into the next set less than 2 months down the road. So their printers are changing, their setups are changing, and they are continually trying to print the next set. So for example, they would release this today, and then in March we have the release of Scarlet and Violet. So thus you would see the products and those things start to kick over that direction at the end of the day. And that's typically how we see a release happen in the Pokemon TCG. Crown Zenith is a completely different animal when it comes down to this. We are going to see products released over the next 5 months. That's right. We are getting our first batch of products today in January, on January 20th. And then we are going to continue to see products, different items released in February, March, April, and May. We're going to see a full gambit of products released. And my feelings is, and I can't prove it, and there's probably nobody out there that can prove it except for Pokemon International, is that every one of these releases will probably have ETBs along with it. ETBs are the main vehicle. They're the best sellers at a lot of stores. They can be carried everywhere. They give you the best, or give the stores the most products, and actually do extremely well when it comes down to sales for some of these packs. Now, once again, does that mean it's a good time to jump onto ETBs at the first wave here? It's going to be tempting. This set is hot. The hype and FOMO was heavy on this. And it really took me a few minutes to really recognize that, hey, I should not be paying $50 for any of this. I even went to the store today and I did buy one ETB at $50. Then this is recorded on Thursday. So Thursday, they had them released early at my Walmart. I wanted to buy it, but I had the intent of opening it for shorts. So as you see, today I released a short of opening one of those packs. I got another short that's coming. I wanted to catch some of those shorts before everybody got this product. Once again, it was more of a content creating deal for me, so I was willing to spend that extra money. But I have purchased 30 of these ETBs at around $42 a piece from my LGS. Once again, is that a good price? Yes, I think I'd be absolutely okay at any time buying these ETBs at around $40 to $42. There wouldn't be any question of that. The real question is should you be buying these at $50? And my biggest concern is the amount of potential product that we are going to see. And we can look back at Pokemon Go and how that went. There was so many people saying purchase these ETBs because they were trying to hype and FOMO, and they were getting people all excited about the potentials of that Pokemon Go set. And they were telling people they're buying these at $50 a piece, and they're putting away, 20, 30 cases of these things, ridiculous numbers, thinking that they were going to do extremely well. And then what did we see on the release of that product? We saw that product just slowly kind of shift down. We saw it start to go down in price instead of up in price. And Pokemon Go really only got that one major big wave. But they released a lot of product, and we could be seeing that on this first wave of Crown Zenith, especially with the excitement of the set, with how well V-Star Universe went. I think that we could see a lot of ETBs available, and I'm going to use a good example of this and how I think this is when I went to my Walmart today and I picked up that ETB from Walmart. It was just there early. Sometimes that happens. It hasn't happened to me in a while. Typically, they're not getting product until a week or two after the actual release of the product, like in Lost Origins and Silver Tempest. I did not get any of those products in Walmart or Targets until 2 weeks after because MJ Holdings been slacking. But this time they did come early. I ended up going to the store. There was some there. I ended up picking up some. But there were 20 ETBs. 20. Now, just to give you a perspective, any other set that's been released in Pokemon in the last 2 years has gotten no more than 6. 6. I mean, Pokemon Go got 6. Astral Radiance got 6. Fusion Strike got 6. I can go all the way down the line. These small Walmarts where I live only give a population of about 1,000 people. So they really don't give us a ton of product a lot of times. They cut it down for us, and then we have a town that's just about an hour that way that actually has about 50,000 people. So then they tend to target that town quite a bit. So then what happens is we usually get like 4 to 6 of these items, and then the other store will get the big number. We got 20. Now this is going back to vibes of the Sword and Shield Charizard UPC. That's exactly what we saw. We didn't even see a Celebrations UPC in these stores, but then we ended up with 10 of these Charizard UPCs in the store at the same time. That's a crazy number for a small town, a small location like that. Realistically, there's probably 100 people that are looking for these, and I know people are going, well, you got 20 for 100 people. Yes, but you got to remember that not all the people are looking for this product, and also with only 1,000 people in the town, I might be exaggerating at 100. I don't think there's even that many people in this area that are really fighting for Pokemon product when it's first released, for sure. So once again, it was really interesting that product came out with such force. We're getting 20 ETBs, and we're getting 10 Charizard UPCs when we got no Celebrations UPCs, and we got 6 Celebration ETBs, just to give you an idea of what you're looking at for the difference in the numbers. So that makes me a little bit as a red flag that there might be a lot more of this coming out in this first wave than what we expected or what we maybe even thought. But I know some people thought it. I questioned it. It really depends. I think some areas too, maybe this area is getting heavy and other areas aren't. It's hard to tell what's going on with distribution, where things are going to lie. So I'd be kind of interested below in the comments that if you've been looking for Crown Zenith, let me know if you've been finding it fairly easy today in your local stores, or is it been very difficult to find? Talking to my distributor, it sounds like they got a lot in. They're not worried about it. They filled all the allocations, all the orders that were out there, and then they've gone through and now they are allowing people to purchase it from the LGSs. So there is product for our LGSs to purchase that's backed at the distributor. So once again, there's plenty of this product out there in the first wave. And my feeling is that this isn't going to be the first wave of ETBs that we're going to see. I think we're going to see this every single month. Not as heavy, but I think we're going to continue to see ETBs released over the next 5 months. I think every time one of these new products or another product line is released, ETBs are going to come with it. And it would just be logical to think that over time. So overall, if you can get them down in that low 40s, if you can get them under that 45 or less, I think you're going to do okay when it comes down to the overall holding this product and it going well over time. I think a lot of this product is going to be open. Let's be honest, it's a hot set. I love the alternate art package in there. Even the one I opened was hot. There was a lot of opportunity in there, and I was really excited to see all of the different cards that were coming out of that ETB. It was the first ETB that I personally enjoyed opening in a really long time, and it makes me want to open another one, which is bad because I have a tendency to want to open those ETBs. So I'm going to take them to storage just so I don't do something stupid on my end. So once again, I'm human. I enjoy it. I enjoy the excitement of getting good hits. I enjoy the excitement of opening packs and being involved into it. And this is a set that I was getting excited for. I opened one ETB and I questioned whether I should drive to town and get another one. And I'm not going to continue to do that. They're going into storage once again, guys, but definitely great opportunities. A lot of excitement in this set. I think it'll do well overall. I think the hits will bring this forward and continue to grow this a little bit better. But I definitely think that, you should maybe slow the roll a little bit. Take your time. Wait for the deals to come through. I think this first wave will give us probably some of the best opportunities for a good deal on this. Could I see this going down to $44, $45 an ETB on secondary market? Yes, I can. Some LGSs and stuff might try to push this out. Some of those big heavy ones may try and get that money back. So we might see that reduction in price, especially 2-3 weeks down the road, if it is so saturated that they just need to get it moving. Because we do have Scarlet and Violet allocations coming in the next 2 months. So they are going to have to move it. They are going to have to get it out. They aren't going to be able to sit on huge numbers of these ETBs for months on end, especially if more keep coming. So once again, there might be some opportunities in the near future. So definitely keep your eye on it. Don't hype and FOMO. Don't pay over MSRP on this product, guys. I would really highly suggest stepping away from it and keeping it at 50 or under. Walmart went back to $50. I think that, the distributors and Pokemon probably made it clear that they want this product sold at, the MSRP for Sword and Shield. Pokemon Go was $55 at the stores. Its MSRP was $50, but Walmart and Target were selling it for $55, at least here. This one is selling at the normal $50 for a holiday set. So maybe Pokemon push that also. So once again, I would slow it. I'd take my time. Definitely pick and choose on this product. Hype and FOMO is going to really drive you. You might see this first batch of them coming out this week come in and out extremely quick on your sales floors and things like that. I wouldn't let that get to me. I would wait. Distributors are telling me, my friend that's a distributor is saying, yes, there is plenty of this in stock. We're not short on it. I would let it go, let all the product disappear, and then I would wait for the next wave, because I got a feeling over that every week we're going to see these ETBs continue to come back in your stores. GameStop, all of these places are going to have opportunities at it. So once again, guys, thank you guys for watching. As always, be sure that you hit that like and subscribe, especially if you made it this far in the video. It helps us out a ton, and it's the #1 way to really get this algorithm going. Once again, let me know in the comments, what do you think about the backdrop? You think this is a good change? Is there something else you'd like me to add or maybe adjust? I'm open to constructive criticism. And once again, the membership, of course, got a sneak peek at this. But if you join that membership, I'm definitely been working at getting you some more little sneak peek things, and also maybe some real life things that are going on where I'm finding things, how to work with your LGSs and stuff like that in the background. Something that's just not great content for, the main channel, but definitely something the membership could use as they're growing in the backside or on their part of their businesses and their investment and collecting careers. So once again, guys, thank you for watching. As always, I will put up these 2 videos up here for you afterwards. And once again, last day for that giveaway, so be sure you check that out. I will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.